You ready?
Yep.
I'll do 3, 2, 1. I'll start the intro music and I'll point to you and you can start talking.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, big talk and brewski. Marissa Smith is who you see. Water cooler combo in here. Crack a cold one, we're on the air. Big talk and brewski. Marissa Smith is who you see.
Hey guys, happy Friday. This is Big Talk and Brewskis. I'm Marissa Smith. I've got Rodney Daniels with me.
What's up, folks? Happy Friday. It's Big Talk and Brewski's time.
So Rodney, what's going on?
Mom, I'm good. My week has been crazy. I moved.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you. I'm very happy. I'm now officially a Brooklynite.
Ah,
I moved to Prospect
Brooklyn
Park.
in the house.
Brooklyn in the house. BK was good. Yeah, so that's what I was doing all day today.
Yeah, like moving is so stressful.
It is. It's a lot. And I just was moving a room. I couldn't even imagine moving a whole house
yeah.
or something. And I was on a 4th floor walk up. So I had to move all my shit down from the 4th floor.
Oh God.
Then I moved to a 3rd floor walk up. I had to move all my shit up. It was just my abs
Well, at least you're getting closer to the ground.
Yeah, no, but no, I'm just super excited about moving to Brooklyn. It was so funny. We got off the freeway because my friend helped me move, and we see all these white people with bikes, just biking, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, moving on
Welcome
up.
to Brooklyn.
Were they stopping to get kale smoothies?
Right. No, they're just on bikes. It was crazy. And then so my whole week has been planning on moving.
Right.
And so then I have to hit up all the guys that are in the neighborhood
Before you leave, you gotta
because
say,
I'm not coming back up to
say la
Washington
vie.
Heights for dick,
Yeah.
So and then I met a new guy that he lives in Harlem.
Is he cute?
Yeah, he was cute. He was in his mid-30s.
Okay.
But I'm kind of an exhibitionist, so I've been fucking around in parks and on rooftops, and so he's like, "Why don't we fuck in my stairwell? Because my family's there, right?" So we get to the stairwell, we're fucking, and then all of a sudden he just starts shitting
Oh my God.
all over me.
A
All
chocolate
over me.
fountain?
Yes, like a chocolate fountain just
Oh,
all
God.
over.
God.
And I was like, oh, God. I'm in a
No.
stairwell. He had to stop. I was like, yo, bro. And so he went and got some paper towels and stuff. But I'm on my way to work.
No.
I had to stop in Starbucks and wash my dick off. It was just, it was horrible.
You had to do a homeless dick wash.
Yes, in Starbucks. And it's when
Did you get a coffee first?
I didn't even want to think about coffee after that.
Well, you
So,
kind of had coffee on you.
Little hazelnut.
No. Caramel macchiato.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
So, you know when you're on the toilet, right?
Uh-huh.
And you wipe your butt and the toilet paper is not thick enough.
Oh,
and
you
then,
got you go to somebody's house and they got that
Scott,
Scott
yeah.
tissue. It's
Or
only
use the one at work.
ply.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
little
who buys one ply? It's 2018.
Hello.
Splurge the extra 45 cents, motherfucker. Get some real toilet paper.
No, for real.
Literally, if I go to a guy's house the first time and he's got Scott paper towel, Scott toilet paper, no, it's this is never gonna work.
It's get it together.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's you can afford more than a 99-cent roll of
And
bodega
the difference
toilet
is,
paper.
you said, only 45 cents.
Yeah.
For some good toilet paper as opposed to
And I'm not saying you gotta go out
go for the
and get
Charmin.
I mean,
I get the Charmin.
I get the Charmin, but I'm not talking about you need to get the moist towelettes and all of that jam.
I'm saying, no, you
just
should.
get
You should. Here's why. I heard this one. It wasn't me that said, but I heard another comic say, but it's if you got shit on your face, you're not going to just wipe it off with a paper towel. You're going to wash your whole fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
So why did we just treat our buttholes like that? That's just disrespectful.
Because I think you just don't think anybody's going to look at it.
Oh, nobody's going back there anyways.
It's I mean, I barely go back there myself.
No, but I was gonna say, so when you have the 1-ply, right, and you like wipe your butt, do you ever like accidentally like it's because it's so thin, you end up like grazing your butthole, and
Yeah.
then your finger smells like poop for the
Poop.
rest of the day?
But like, you gotta just like scrub that shit. Like, you gotta get the
But I feel like no matter how much you scrub it, you could still like
smell it.
you still got like that little like.
I go into like OCD, like hands raw, like
You put your whole hand inside bleach.
it's just like, oh, it's just like, this is how you learn. Like,
I ain't gonna smell like this.
it's like, no. It's
Oh
this-
God! So then, because I feel like you need to take a complete shower after some shit like that. Like I had shit all over me, but I had to go to work. So then it was just like I was at
See,
work, and I'll be like, oh my God.
that's what sick days were meant for. Like,
Oh no, I'm not coming there.
it's like,
Somebody
I'm
shat
having
on
a
me.
shitty day. I mean, it's not the same thing, but like, I was late to work one day because I had when I had my dog was sick, and so I had to give him medicine. And like, like your dog is like sick, and they're just like wanna like cuddle, and they're just like, oh, like make me feel bad. And so like,
Oh, sick. I hate when they're sick, but like it's still kind of
they're
cute.
like
though.
they're cute because they're just so like, what is it? Why don't I feel good? Like, make me feel bad. And you're just like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, and so he was sitting on my lap, and I'm like trying to like cuddle, and I'm trying to get dressed for work, and I'm trying to cuddle, and then all of a sudden I started smelling shit, and I'm just like, whew, he made a really bad fart. And then when I picked him up to put him down so I could go get my shoes, shit all over my lap. And I was just like, something? If I didn't love this dog so much, this dog would go in a pound today.
Right.
Like, this dog just shat all over me. Like,
but it's because it was sick.
I know. Like, if like
anytime you get the watery poo, I learned that like early on in having a dog, like it's supposed to be like the nice like lime, but like
yeah, no, this was like,
if you give him the wrong food or some shit or to eat something.
no, because like he was like on a medication, and it was
Oh,
like
okay.
it was not agreeing with him, and it was just like he was miserable, and like it just like, but it was like that like watery poo like spray all over, and then I had to like, I was just like, oh fuck, and I had to go take a shower, and
Yeah,
throw out
that's a
my
complete
clothes and
shower.
wash him, and it was because it was all over him. Because, like, he was, like, pooing on my lap, but he was, like, snuggling in my lap, so he was getting poo all, like, it was just, like, it's like, listen, I can't today, I'll today tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, I'm having a shitty day.
it's I'm having a shitty day.
What? Marissa, why are you not coming to work? My dog shat all over me.
It's like, yeah.
I'm going to be cleaning my apartment for, like,
Hours.
hours for the whole day.
It's like, there's not enough bleach.
Especially in a
I might have
situation like
to throw
that,
out this couch.
where it's like ready poop everywhere. It's just like,
Oh, yeah.
you probably like discover some shit hours later. Like, wait, there's some shit on the floor right there.
It's like, how is this still in solid form? Like, he didn't digest this at all. Like,
How did you give it to him? Did you use like the little pill pockets,
no.
or do you like it was a pill?
It was a pill, but like what I did was like I took a little wet food and I put it in the middle of the
Yep.
wet food, and then I just made it into a ball and I put it in my hand.
See, my dog is smart. She won't eat. She'll know. She'll eat everything around the pill, like all the other food, and just leave the pill by itself. So I have to like crush it into the wet food.
Oh, like I'd like do a little pill in the wet food, and then I'd hold his favorite treat in the other hand, and I'd give him the thing, and then when he finished, then I'd give him the treat. It's like he loved, like I can't remember the company that made it, but it was like literally like I think it was like a sweet potato wrapped in chicken or something like that. That was like legit his favorite thing ever.
Okay.
And like he would do anything for this treat. Like
Really?
like
Did he know tricks?
he would dance a little. So like I used to do the brown with him.
You used to do the brown?
Yeah, to the left,
To
to
the
the
left,
left, to
to
the
the
right, to the right,
Oh,
to the
he
right.
used to know to go
And
to the
he's
side.
yeah,
To the side.
now dip, favorite dip, and then he's just like,
Do the brown.
a little Shih Tzu doing the brown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my dog doesn't do shit. I had to chase her down the street today.
Oh,
That was the
she
first.
ran away?
We're moving in, and like I'm thinking, like, okay, I'm gonna take the leash off her. She'll be fine. But like, they're still moving stuff in, and so the door was open, and she literally ran all the way outside and all the way
All
down
the
the
three
street. I was like 3 steps, and then all the way down the street. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
I was like, at that point, I'm like chasing her down the street, and I'm kind of freaking out, like, oh god, oh god,
J.I.
this is gonna be first day I move in, my dog gets hit by a car. That's not what I need. So they're like, I was like, okay, go back to your dog trainer. And I got down on the ground and was just like, come here. And then she like stopped and was like, all right, you're not chasing me anymore. And I'm like, no, I'm not chasing you. Get back over here.
It's like, okay.
All right. I thought we was having fun. No, we're not having fun. You running down the street.
We got white people on bicycles looking at me like I'm crazy.
Exactly. I'm chasing this little dog.
Cheer!
Oh,
Get
God.
your little ass over here.
Right, for real. You already fought a window. I need no more catastrophes.
I still don't understand how your dog got on the roof.
Well, okay, I'm on the 3rd floor. I was on the 3rd. Clearly, I don't like to stay close to the ground.
Yeah. You're trying to keep your dog in your house.
Yes, and so I had the window didn't have a screen to it, and I had a fan inside the window. But I guess the wind blew super hard that day and blew the fan down.
Oh,
and so
shit.
then she got curious and got on top. It was like looking, and then got completely out the window, and then landed on a windshield, 3 flights down. She broke 4 ribs. It was horrible. Yeah.
Well, at least, what do they do for like a broken rib for a dog?
There's nothing they can do. It has to heal itself. So they just give them anti-inflammatory medication and pain
Right.
medication.
Oh,
And, like I just couldn't like. It was horrible. Anytime you touch her abdomen, she'd be like, ah! She like would make this like screaming noise, and it's like, oh my god, my baby's sick.
you feel so helpless when they're sick.
I know, because there's nothing I could do for you. You're just.
Because
But
like
you fell out a window. You should know. Don't be going up in windows.
You're not a cat.
You're not a cat.
Like yeah, but like when your dog is sick, like you just feel like such a useless person. Because it's like with your dog, like you feel like you're like it's like I'm Superwoman. Like
Oh yeah,
you know what I
that
mean?
feeling
It's
that
like
you get when you come into the house every single day, and your dog's just like,
oh my god, you're here.
you're here.
It's like I have so much to tell you. Wait, where's my food? Where's the walk? Where's the walk? Where's the water?
walk? Where's the walk? Where's the walk?
Yeah. So it's just it's weird like when your dog is sick and then you just feel kind of like I'm useless.
Yes, like completely helpless, and you just want to cuddle with them.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't because her ribs are broken. So it's like,
Yeah. So then you
I just had
feel
to let
like
her sit
extra useless.
Not extra useless because
Yeah.
all you still is looking at her sitting in the corner.
Oh, let me open that for you because we had a little bit of an accident before.
Oh.
But so we have Chewy May with us, you guys.
Hey, sorry for being so late.
No problem.
That's okay.
I forgot what it was like to work in a corporate world.
Yeah, I hear
Like,
ya.
you leave when we're done. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, by the way, we have a 12-hour meeting starting now.
And if you leave, that means you don't want a job. I'm like, no. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Chewy, how was your week?
It was all right. Started a new job.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm not gonna say the name of the company or who got me the job. But yeah, thank you.
So, we've been having technical difficulties with our beer so far.
Yeah. So we went to go buy this pack, right? And the pack next to it was like, what, 2 beers less? Or was it a 12-pack too? It was also a 12-pack. They were both 12
but it
packs.
was like-
But one was $16.99, and this one was just magically $12.99.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
like, we want, like, but I like the I like this brewery.
Yeah,
It's a
you
good
do. You
brewery.
It's a nice brewery.
6-point brewery.
Yeah.
Like, 6 point. Yeah, it's only $12.99
Sponsored
for
this
Six
podcast,
point.
6 Point.
Well, that's why I wasn't saying the name of the brewery.
But he was. This brewery, deliciousness.
Yeah. So then, I think I have a napkin in my pocket. So I went and I opened up a beer before. Here's a nice D&D napkin for you.
D&D? You play D&D?
There you go.
Oh, Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
I thought,
And,
sorry, I
and
was being
so,
a dork and like, D&D.
so like, I went and I opened the beer and it exploded.
Yeah.
And so like I figured this would be a problem, but like literally like if you look like half the damn beer is in this trash can. So I'm happy that we got a trash can. So
Thank you for the beer.
Thank you for coming. So other than starting a new job, like what's been going on with you?
That has been pretty much it. Also, the new job, the hours are crazy, so I didn't really get to go to the chance to like do like self-care that much. So I did end up going back to some bad habits of mine, like talking to married people. But
Wait, what?
Well, is the married person in jail?
no,
So it's a step above what you used to do.
no criminal record. Does not make me drive around Canarsie looking for drugs. Like, I think she's legit.
Yeah, we like legit had to do like an intervention telling Chewy to stop. Like, thank you, to stop like dating these chicks that just got out of prison.
Really? You're addicted to jailbirds?
Oh no, they just whatever
She loves a
gravitates
bad
towards
girl.
me. They make me feel safe. I could be like out and point at somebody and they're like ready to fight. You know, ow, and I'll point at that guy and
That one right there. Get him.
Yeah, no, like Chewy had a moment.
Oh yeah. Actually,
So-
one of my exes I bumped into like a couple months ago. Found out that she lived in a shelter. Was living in a shelter, or was at that time
When you were dating?
when we bumped into each other.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
How
Well,
do you? Oh. So what did you do?
I
She said, "Oh, I'm sorry for you. Sorry that happened."
Yo, because I had the same thing happen to me where I was like, I didn't realize that this guy was homeless until like I realized he was homeless like while we were like at a bar.
Oh, I also did that. So my two homeless chick stories is like I dated a girl that I knew was homeless, and then another one I dated her, and then years later she became homeless. But yeah, I also dated a homeless person. But I dated her for like a couple of months because like I was like, oh, you have your backstory, it's fine. But then I realized that
Did you ever invite her over to spend the night?
I don't have my own place either. So it's like in my mind, I'm like, oh, I live with my mom, and the government is like, your mom, so you know.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Well, because that was the whole tug of war with me was like I had my own. I like had roommates, but like I could have invited him over to spend the night, but I feel like that would just turn into like
A month.
Oh,
a
yeah.
month. He just probably wouldn't leave.
Like the girl I dated, her shelter had a curfew, so we would.
So at a certain time she had to go home.
So we did like hourly hotels and things like that. I just thought she had a nighttime job because when first time we went out, she was like, I have to be somewhere at 11. I'm like, oh, okay, so you have to go to work or something, and then.
Then you found out that
yeah.
it was, yeah. Weird. Did you meet both of these people at the same place?
When I hand out soup and then no, I'm kidding.
I was volunteering.
Yeah, like, booty big, good. Can I help you with your booty? First girl I met, she's. In retrospect, I was kind of the villain in that story. We were both a little bit crazy because I met her at Gay Pride, the Gay Pride parade.
Okay.
And then
you
I
gotta
was
be careful with Pride, man.
especially the
coming up.
parade when they're outside.
Yeah, because at the parade, everybody's there. It's rich people, homeless people. There's just titties everywhere. That's distracting, and I don't even like titties.
But you're like,
Right.
It's there, and you notice it. Like I noticed the dicks and the thong strapping thing.
Yeah, there's dicks everywhere too. It's crazy. Oh God, I can't wait for next weekend.
I've never
dislike
been
the
to Pride.
You've never been to Pride.
No.
Pride in New York, I feel is.
You've never been to Pride. You're from New York.
But it's saturated
I
with
know.
straight women, though. Like, a lot of the gay bars during Pride are saturated with straight women that want to dance to Beyonce.
See, like, I feel like,
It is.
I don't know. That's like, I feel like with one, I don't like parades. It's too many people. So
Same.
I don't do any parade. But two, I also feel like it's not my space and I shouldn't be taking up space in a space that I don't have, like, ownership in.
Well,
Oh.
I understand that. Like, I don't mind the straight people in the bars. I just mind it when they become extra, when they keep on shouting and chanting that they love the gays.
Right. Like clearly you
And then
do.
they
You're
try
here.
to, like, grind and, like, twerk on gay men. And I'm like, you're too much. Go away.
Yeah, like you should only like twerk on a gay guy if he like initiated the twerking. I mean, Ronnie always initiates the twerking.
I do.
Oh, yes, you do.
Bop, bop, bop.
Yes, you do. I grinded him many times at your birthday.
Yeah.
Until I left. I don't remember how I left your birthday. I just remember being drunk and then waking up.
I think we all are kind of foggy about how we all ended the birthday.
Well, when I left, your friend was still there with a comic that shall remain nameless.
Yes.
And so then I drunkenly said I was leaving. If you two get married, you better invite me to the wedding. I'm gonna fuck you both up. So I don't know how that worked out, but yeah. So like, and they literally were, like the last two people at my birthday, and like I looked up and I'm just like, it's me and those two. I think I'm leaving. I'm the third wheel at my own birthday at this point.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Last thing I remember was like I did karaoke to that Live in Hip Hop song. I forgot. Once Upon a Time, not long ago, I was a hoe.
I was a hoe.
And then I did that song, and then I remember my friend escorting me out.
You're like, oh no, you gotta go.
It's like, Joey, you've had too much. Go home. So now, I guess we've been on the dating topic. Like, what is like the worst date you've ever been on?
So I used to date Craigslist people too. I used to date horrible people. So years ago, I went on this date with a girl I met on Craigslist. I was also like a horny 19-year-old. So like when we started messaging each other, and then I just like messaged her. I was like, hey, do you mind if we have phone sex real quick? Because I just need. And then we did. And then she's like, oh, let's meet up for a date. And then we went to Laugh Lounge.
Okay, I remember Laugh Lounge.
She would not stop talking. Then afterwards, we went to a bar, and then she thought that the phone me would be the in-person me, but I was like, no. So she was like just pouting at the bar of how I did not want to have sex with her in the bathroom.
What? Why didn't you want to have sex in the bathroom?
She okay, so the thing about my standards when I was 19 is a lot worse than my standards when I was in 20s.
Oh.
I was like, oh, you look sexual on this advertisement. Let me just call you for some phone sex and meet up and have a drink with you.
Oh.
She was not.
She was charging? Was she charging?
Charging?
Yeah.
Was she a working lady?
Oh yeah.
Oh no no
clock.
no.
Did she punch in when you arrived?
She was
And
very,
your time starts now.
like she was not pretty. Like,
Oh.
I was just desperate for some phone sex as 19, and then that was the worst date because it was awkward because she just kept on pouting that she was like, you're not the same girl on the phone. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I learned that real early in the game. People don't sound they didn't sound real sexy on the phone, and then in real life you're like, ooh.
I have a gripe that I don't think unattractive men should be able to wear good cologne. Because there have been many times that I've been on a train and then all of a sudden I get like a whiff of like some cologne and it's just like I smell it and I'm just like, he's the one. That's him. I just
Oh.
smelt him. and like it just like I literally feel like my ovaries shifting like give me your seed, and like I turn and I look and then my eyes are like what the fuck is that, and like it's just like it gets bad and you're just kind of like whoo, like that is some false advertising. Like guys get pissed off like women can wear makeup, wah. But like guys will wear some cologne that's so seductive.
But the makeup thing is a legit thing, okay? Because some of these bras be out here just completely made the fuck up, looking like, damn, you need to be on the cover of a magazine. Then when you wake up in the morning and they don't have the makeup on, and you're just like,
oh yeah,
whoa,
that's why
you look like a man.
You know something? The people that are on the cover of a magazine also look the same way when they are not on the cover of a magazine.
Did you hear the story of the guy that sued his ex-wife because he didn't know that she went through plastic surgery until she birthed him ugly children, and then realized like, oh, so all this is plastic surgery, and this is your genetics is ugly children.
But you would think that he would have seen her mother or her father or something.
You didn't look at no pictures
You
of
didn't
her
look at
from when she was
anybody?
in high school.
You like legit looked at nobody, like a cousin, an aunt, nothing. You were just like, oh, you know something? You make my dick hard. Let's get married. And then you like, now you're like, oh, my kid is ugly. Now I want to like, no, you know
Her
something?
genetics are
You
ugly.
gotta. I feel like 6 months into dating, if you don't at least meet the parents, that's when you're like, oh, do you have like a photo album of your family? Like, I just want to see like, well, like, what does your family look like? And then when you see like
Facebook,
when friggin' the dad looks like Uncle It, you're just like, nah, brah, not having any kids with this one.
but you would think you'd be able to look at somebody and know if they had that much plastic surgery. I feel like it's kind of obvious.
I feel like with
people,
the more money you have, the
better
less-
the
the better the surgery, but
Yeah.
still.
I mean, this is my second nose. Like,
See, did not notice. Did not realize.
this is not my birth nose. This is my surgeon's nose.
That
Her
is true,
nose
though, 'cause
point, too.
just a
Yeah.
nose change by itself can just
Change
change
the
your
whole face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember,
Jennifer Grey from
Yes.
Who's Jennifer Grey?
She was in Dirty Dancing. She was Baby in Dirty
Oh,
Dancing. And she got her nose done. Literally ruined her career because no one knew who the fuck she was.
no, I was gonna say Ashley Simpson.
Oh, yes,
Remember
yes,
when
yes,
she
yes,
changed her nose, and it was just like, who the fuck are you? Like, hi, I'm Ashley Simpson. You're just like, what the fuck? Because her nose was like,
Is that what happened to her career?
I mean, well, she decided to be a mom. You know, she's married to Evan Ross.
it was Evan Ross.
Diana
Evan Ross
Ross's
is Diana Ross's
son.
son.
Oh,
But like, wasn't she with some like other guy before that? Like, I thought she was married before that, or she had a baby with
She had a
someone.
baby with a rocker.
Okay.
you
I
know
don't
a
know
lot
what-
about Ashley Simpson. Do you know anything about Jessica Simpson?
I know about Jessica Simpson. She's married
Chicken
to
of the
a football
Sea.
player. Huh?
Chicken of the Sea.
Chicken of the Sea.
Oh,
I love
yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
Really? I think she is like dumb as rocks.
But I love her voice. Her
I
voice
love
was
her
like
voice.
amazing.
And then she's just
I'm
so
not about it.
gorgeous. Like, she's
not
gorgeous.
about it. Like
But
her,
she's also a mom.
I don't know.
She's a mom.
Yeah, she has like 3 kids.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's married to like a football player in Texas.
I don't know. Jessica Simpson and Reese Witherspoon, their voices like irritate the shit out of me. They just
Oh wait, like Jessica Simpson's singing voice is the voice I like.
the singing voice, the speaking voice,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Reese
different.
Witherspoon's voice. It sounds like racism and slavery. It's just like
I get it. White women voices.
But and with a little southern twang to it, it's just like, oh, like
Yeah.
you know,
I get it.
it's like, are you sassing me? That like every time they talk, that's
Yeah.
what I hear. It's just like,
I get
oh,
it.
someone's about to be whipped. Like,
Wait, but no, back to Jessica Simpson though.
Yeah,
She just had a baby.
she did.
Yeah, and Evan Ross was in the room, and then Diana Ross came and was in the room and was like holding her legs and stuff, like Diana Ross.
Diana
Ross
Ross
is
is holding her legs.
holding her legs open while she has busts out
Oh
her
shit. Okay,
grandchild.
what? Ooh.
Right. But it's like,
Was
even
she
though
singing love?
ain't no mountain high enough.
Move your pelvic high enough.
But right, like full blown diva just is in the room holding her legs
It's
open.
like, that's my grandbaby. I gotta make sure that you know how to use those hips, girl.
Oh
right,
damn.
but who should be in the room when you're having the baby though?
The
I feel
father.
like he was in the room, but like how many people though?
But I feel like Diana Ross would be like in part of every aspect of her children's life.
Yeah.
I could picture her on like the set of Blackish and like.
Oh, she's
directing.
been on
yeah.
the set of Blackish, yeah.
But like, what about the Simpson mom? Like, where was the Simpson mom and the Simpson
That's
dad?
what I'm saying. Like her mom and dad weren't in the room. It was her mother-in-law.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah.
Right.
It's like your parents are not in the room.
Well, they're not divas.
True.
But
Because she's
also,
just like, this isn't your child. This is my grandbaby.
this is a Ross baby. It's a Ross baby. But then also like
that's so
Jessica
true.
Simpson and Ashley Simpson, didn't they like have a feud with their parents because their parents were like known, like, was it called like stage moms?
Oh, I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they still talk to them.
This
Yeah.
is true. This is definitely true. I don't know. But I do feel like even if they weren't in a bad situation, I feel like Diana Ross is going to have her people call somebody, and there's going to be a red carpet down the aisle of the hospital, and she's going to get there, and there's going to be like lights and like I just feel like
It's gonna be the coolest birth ever.
right, like I feel like that delivery room was gonna look like Studio 54 in
Right, because
72.
I can imagine her in scrubs though. Like
Oh,
scrubs.
hell no.
No,
Oh,
no.
no.
I'm picturing her like.
How are you gonna put a hairnet on that?
Right,
Diana Ross. Put some
like,
respect
no.
on it.
right. But
Yeah.
even though I feel like did you see DJ Khaled's video of him having his kid?
No.
He has another kid, or
he did no his kid that he just had
Oh,
like
yeah.
maybe like a year, over a year now.
the one that
but-
he's exploiting the fuck out of?
Exploiting the fuck out of. Yeah, his kid's on this album. I mean, I know you're happy, bro. You got a kid.
Yeah.
Like he's
His
just
kid has a
he's
little
happy
Instagram
dad.
account.
Yeah, his kid has an Instagram, but he Instagrammed the birth. Literally live streamed it on Instagram.
Oh my god.
Wait, coming out of her hoo-ha?
Well, like all you see is like the leg, but then you can see like her leg here, and you can see the kid coming out. Like
Out
he
of
wasn't,
her
like,
hoo-ha.
Yeah, out of her, but you don't see the hoo-ha.
What does his wife
But
do?
it's like she's just married to DJ Khaled.
That's why she's like
No.
whatever. This is the
Instagram
checks.
paying us. I'm pushing this baby out.
Checks, baby. Just give me them checks.
Right. give me the Instagram checks.
Well, like that's like the whole thing. Like he doesn't orally pleasure his wife
Oh yeah, he doesn't go down.
because he says that like he's taking care of the house and like the man is the king, and so like he doesn't need to do that because
Oh,
like she's living in a nice house and he's taking care of her family. And to be honest with you, one, yes, I believe that DJ Khaled is a sexist jackass, but I
you got
also
some dope beats though.
I
the best music.
I don't even know that I could identify one of his songs.
Oh.
But I think that the real problem is that he knows he's going to get winded and have an asthma attack while he's down there. And then he's
Speaking
going to
from
be...
experience, Miss Marissa.
when you got a guy having an asthma attack down in your hoo-ha and he's like... it's a mood killer.
But like, I went down this girl one time and she had asthma attack, and then I told my friends like, "Yo, I went down this one girl one time. She had an asthma attack, and my female friends were like, she was faking it so that she doesn't have to reciprocate."
I don't know. He
I mean,
does
well,
not
couldn't
look
she
like...
just like hit her inhaler and then
One time.
One time, right?
2 time. Yeah.
I mean, she probably has a vibrator though, DJ Khaled's wife. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
He seems like he's such a sex... Like, that he wouldn't let her have one.
Would you ever be with a guy like, say like a Hemsworth brother came up to you and you guys are in a relationship, would you mind that he never just goes down on you, but he gives you the dick all the time?
Is he expecting me to go down on him?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
DJ Khaled probably gets head from his
Well,
wife.
DJ Khaled says that he expects it, but that he's
He
not
doesn't
going to
give it.
reciprocate.
Right. So
So I'll give you answers for both. If he's not reciprocating and I'm not getting it, I think I'd be okay. I would be disappointed, but okay. If I'm not getting it and he's expecting it, no. Like, I'm not even dealing. Like, that's just not happening. Because, like, I just feel like, most of sex is reciprocal.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's like a lot of mirroring and a reciprocal. Like, that's why I don't believe in analingus, because, like, I'm not eating an asshole. Like, don't come with your tongue over here because I'm not doing it back.
I
You need the
ass.
chocolate pocket, as Will Silvers would say.
I am
Hashtag
not
Will
eating
Silvers.
that. I'm not eating that mocha pocket. No, I am not.
I definitely get all up in the sphincter. Just all up in there.
Good. Oh, God.
I like scrub it down. Like,
What does shit even taste like?
we don't like.
Like,
You
Not like
clean
you're
it
tasting
first.
shit. You're
You
cleaning,
clean
you
it
clean it
first.
first.
Yeah.
so what does shit taste like?
You clean it first.
I mean, I'm sure that all these people that are cleaning it first still have
Well,
track marks in their drawers. So, like, what is it?
Well,
I only
see,
eat ass
hold
after
on.
I shower them. You know, like shower sex, and then I scrub it. Like, I don't like scrub
So
it.
you're personally inspecting the area before.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, not me, because I'm expecting, like, if you're bottom and I'm coming over and we've discussed the fact that I'm going to be a top, I expect your ass to be clean and ready to be eaten.
Someone just pooed on you today. So, like, that is
I know.
obviously
Somebody
not the
pooed on
case.
you?
Oh, yeah, you missed the first part of the segment. That wasn't today. That was a couple of
Wait.
days ago.
So, like, were you like?
All right.
Okay,
so somebody
so-
pooed on you a couple of days ago. So obviously,
Were you like in his butt, and then when you pulled out, he's like, and then he squirted out.
Yeah, no, it was actually mid like pump. Like I'm pumping him, and then all of a sudden, it was just like
a gusher.
it was like
a geyser
chocolate
of
ice
poop.
cream.
Never
Like,
have sex
type
when
of,
you're
like-
bloated, people.
Yeah.
That's how you get.
If you're lactose and then you eat ice cream, you shouldn't bottom. Just saying.
Was that like an ice cream poo?
It was. That's what it looked like. It was the consistency of melted ice cream.
Did he apologize,
Oh,
or did he
shit.
make you finish?
He made no. He definitely. I stopped. I was like mid, like, oh God. But the worst part about it, so I was explaining, I was on my way to work. Like I was like, this is I'm on my way to work hookup in the stairwell of his building because
Oh, in the stairwell of his building?
Yes, because he couldn't host because like he lives with his family or whatever. But I'm an exhibitionist. I'm into shit like that. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be hot.
Wait, so were you like completely bottomless, or you just like, or did you just pop out the dick?
No, I pulled down my pants to like right here.
Okay.
And then, he was in there. And they were getting it. It was like, do. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, God.
Tweet at us now at
Right. Then I had to
Big
wash
Talk
my...
and
Big Talk and Brew.
Right, I had to wash my dick in the bathroom at Starbucks.
He had to do a homeless dick wash.
What?
Yo,
Did you
yeah.
bump into your ex? He's like, oh, this is how you do it. No. It's like,
It's like, well, you know something. If you wrap the bottom with paper towel first, then your pants don't get wet.
Oh, God. Right. And then I had poo on my pants. It was bad.
Did you burn your pants?
I had poo on my pants. It like dripped out. It was
But
on
like,
my pants.
did you have to wear the poop pants to work?
I did.
did your
Oh my
workmate
God.
I
know?
know.
Let
No,
me
of
open it,
course
like
not.
I don't want to. I don't.
Sure.
Yeah.
I went back. As soon as I walked into work, I got my stuff. I went straight into the bathroom and then washed my dick again a second time and then my pants.
Ugh.
Oh shit.
That's why I always bring always wipes.
Right?
because they always work.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. Listen, you know how you have like the super thin toilet paper, and
Ew.
then like you like wipe your butt with it, and like
And then you get lint?
You feel like you could you like touch your asshole.
Yeah.
Because it's like so thin, and then for the rest of the day, this one finger still kind of smells like poop. That doesn't happen to you.
No, I don't go that deep with one. I'm like, yeah, finger fuck my ass so clean this asshole. I don't finger fuck myself in the toilet. How dare you? I'm a lady.
I didn't say I stuck a finger in there. I just touched it.
He's just like, wait. Where's my prostate again? Oh yeah.
I didn't finish it on the stairway. I'll finish it in the
I'll
strawberry.
be my own cowboy.
Oh my god.
Do you call your finger Calvin or do you call it George?
He calls it Deshaun.
Deshaun.
Thank you.
That one didn't explode. That was good.
So I think you were right. The crisps and the pills were the exploders, and then the other ones seem to be okay. Or otherwise,
yes.
it seems to be settling down a bit. But I've been taking Mike's suggestion and tapping the shit out of it, and then opening it over the can, which we do have like at least half a beer in the can from the second explosion.
Yeah, the
but
crisp.
it's been
And I'm drinking a Bengali now.
yes, because the other ones were exploding. But let's take a little break, and Chewy, can you stick around for the next
Yes.
segment? Perfect. And we will be right back.
Yeah.